The best part about fouling, right, is that it works. So the best thing you can do is like keep your head in the game, and I'll do everything I can to manage.
All that training for that.
Yeah. Don't worry about you.
Gonna be okay, mate.
What is he doing?
The left one was really deep.
Both bad.
The left one was really
Both
deep.
bad.
Yeah, sorry,
He got one twice before it.
Yeah,
Twice before he got one for it. Yeah.
Mike Bisping, he lost his eye. It's just a horrendous thing to think as a parent, really. And I know what it's like these days with people saying what they want, but if it's just your son and they could lose an eye and their health and they've got children to look after, you know, something needs doing about it. Yeah, it's horrendous for me to look.
Tom Aspinall has finally dropped unseen backstage footage following the shocking conclusion to his fight with Ciryl Gane at UFC 321. The video captures a raw emotion written all over his face, pure frustration and disbelief. Just moments after the accidental eye poke that caused the fight to end in a no contest, Aspinall looked absolutely furious as the reality of what happened started to sink in.
They've done that on the UFC broadcast, by the way, and humiliated Ciryl Gane for what he was fucking doing. That doesn't happen by accident. And you can hear Aspinall's team, what the fuck is this, a double poke? I just think Ciryl Gane's a dirty fucking cheat. I'm disgusted in that, like. I'm fucking disgusted. Because you can fucking take someone's eyesight for life doing that shit. All because the pressure's getting you and you're feeling the hate. What the fuck are you doing in there then? There should be a fine and a suspension for that level of shit, in my opinion. Because if you're going to fight like that, you're going to fucking blind people. But let's take a look at what Dana White had to say.
Guys, I just got fucking poked knuckle deep in the eyeball. Why are you booing? What am I supposed to do about it? I didn't do the fucking poke. I can't see.
Tom, they should not be booing. I agree with you. You waited a long time for this moment. Talk to the disappointment of this being how it ends.
This is bullshit. The fight was just getting going.
Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane just took place in the main event of UFC 321, or did it really? Ciryl Gane eye pokes Tom Aspinall at the end of round one. We had a very competitive round of fighting that I thought Ciryl Gane was slightly getting the edge of, but Tom Aspinall was starting to find his timing on Ciryl. Landed a good right hand before the end, but Cyryl's jab was popping. Cyryl's jab was popping in that fight. Tom Aspinall had a bit of a nosebleed. And then Ciryl Gane lands his signature move. No, not the back of the head shots that he lands in every single fight he has ever. Not the back of the head shots that he lands in every single fight ever, nearly in every single finishing sequence he's ever had ever in his entire career, bar the heel hook.
It wasn't just a result that upset him. It was the way it all went down. In the footage, Tom can be seen pacing back and forth, clearly furious, as he tells his corner that Gane had already been warned twice by the referee to keep his fingers closed. The frustration on his face said it all. This wasn't how he envisioned his long-awaited return to end.
Twice before he got one for it.
What's up right now because of what I just saw happen in a heavyweight title fight. The fight ended in a no contest between Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane due to an accidental eye poke. This is only the second UFC title fight in the 30-something year history of the company to end in a no contest. I mean, the arena was on fire. The stage was set for something magical to happen. You had two guys that were primed and ready to go and fight for the most prestigious prize in all of fighting. As Miles tries to strike back there and break stuff down, Liverpool got beat again today, so it's like becoming the norm. Every post-fight reaction, Liverpool's getting beat. But the stage was set for something amazing to happen. And we got what was one of the most anticlimactic finishes I've ever been a part of, but what we got up to that point was amazing. What we got to that point was very telling. What we got to that point was we got the opportunity to watch the two best heavyweights in the world fight for the championship in the UFC, right? John Jones isn't here. Francis Ngannou isn't here. The guys that we had in there right now are the two best in the world.
I'm mad, and I don't know who I'm mad at. I'm either mad at Ciryl or I'm mad at Tom. Something about this, though, was very off. Look, the fight, they were kind of getting to know each other. They were kind of feeling each other out. Tom did everything right, by the way. He came out there, he threw the big bombs, but Ciryl was slipping.
What he does when when his first plan of action doesn't work, what's he checked down to? Is he gonna wrestle? Can he compete with Ciryl Gane on his feet for 25 minutes? And I don't get any of those answers, and just like everybody at home, I'm disappointed.
Being poked in the eye is illegal, Brendan, but to fight with one eye is very common.
But it happened again, and this time, it ended the fight for good. Tom said in frustration. He kept doing it. He was warned twice. It's unbelievable. You can clearly see the heartbreak in his eyes. After waiting more than a year for this moment, it was all taken away in an instant. Shortly after, Tom's father, Andy Aspinall, also spoke out, standing up for his son and defending him against a flood of online criticism.
And I know what it's like these days with people saying what they want, but if it's just your son, and they could lose an eye, and their health, and they've got children to look after, you know, something needs doing about it. Yeah, it's horrendous for me.
Apparently Tom's saying that he can't see. That's not a good look, pardon the pun. That's it. The fight's been called off. Everyone's pissed off. The crowd's booing. Obviously, that's a terrible shame. Oh man, what an anticlimax. Hey guys, how we doing? I gotta get to work. Okay, now.
Crisping, I have reaction.
Oh man. It was a really entertaining fight, really entertaining round. Hey buddy, how you doing? What's up, buddy? I gotta get to work. I'm doing something as well. I don't know what to say. Jesus Christ. All right, so obviously the main event ended in a fashion that nobody wants to see. It was a tremendous fight. Ciryl Gane and Tom Aspinall were going toe-to-toe, and it was shaping up to be a tremendous title fight. It really was. And we were going to see Tom Aspinall taken out of the first round. You know, a lot of people online are talking a lot of saying that he quit. The reality is, Ciryl was looking good. He damaged Tom, he busted the nose up early. They both landed some shots. Tom landed a really good low kick. Ciryl was looking smooth.
And he didn't hold back. He said that anyone calling Tom a quitter clearly has no understanding of what it truly means to step inside that cage. He added, if that was your son in there, you'd never want him to keep fighting while blind. This isn't a game. This is fighting. One wrong move and you could lose your sight. Tom's frustration, he said, is completely justified, and anyone who's ever fought knows exactly why.
I feel the way everybody feels. Great showing, shitty ending, you know? I think that after the Jones fight, a lot of people wrote Ciryl Gane off. He looked damn good tonight.
Yeah, what did you think about the fight on its way to the eye poke? What did you take from those 4 minutes?
Good. Looked like we were in for a few rounds and it was going to be a good fight.
It would seem obvious that a rematch is right on the cards. Would you like to just rebook these guys as soon as Tom is able to get back in there?
Yeah, total pain in the ass, but yes.
It was deep. Ciryl Gane was looking so good in that first round. Tom Aspinall's nose was bleeding. Ciryl was landing with that jab. I got a heavyweight. You go in there, and a lot of the times a heavyweight, you see guys not really engage too much because it takes one punch, especially from two big punches like that. And Tom was kind of pushed, like coming forward. Ciryl was landing beautiful jabs, circling around. He won that round. Both those guys, for being heavyweight, can move so well on their feet. God, that was going to be such a sweet fight. And I thought Tom was going to go out there and kind of run through Ciryl. That was going to be a very interesting fight. I mean, I guess running it back makes sense. Post-fight reaction from Tom Aspinall. What the fuck you booing? I'm the one that got poked in the fucking eye. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not the one that fucking poked him. I get it, you're frustrated. I don't think the fans weren't booing at Tom for not continuing. I don't think the fans...
Tom Aspinall got poked in the eye on both sides, and unfortunately people booed him. But Ciryl Gane to that point was fighting a great first round. Granted, Tom was getting his in too, but it was a good first round. It was competitive, and it looked like we were watching the two best heavyweights in the world. I want to see them fight again as early as December, if we can. I know that November's done. Look at this. He got his fingers in both. And guys,
hey, look at that,
look at the left eye.
Tom had trained harder than ever for this moment. But instead of celebrating a victory, or even accepting a fair defeat, he's now stuck dealing with the noise of online criticism and non-stop controversy. The footage makes it crystal clear. Tom Aspinall didn't quit. He was injured. And after everything that's happened, one thing is certain. When the rematch finally takes place, there won't be any room for mistakes or excuses.